CBR 1000 double R. Do the CBR dance. Alright, slow people. so helping a buddy of mine find a bike. What's going on, buddy?
How are you?
Hold on, let me.
I'm Gideon.
Victor, what's going on, Gideon? How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right, the F4i. I got the F4. I got the one right before they made it fuel injected.
Yeah, it's definitely nice having fuel injection. I've had a couple carbureted bikes.
Yeah, I'm actually putting it back together for my dad. I'm redoing the carbs one more time. Brand new seals, brand new O-rings and all that stuff. And it's cool, but it's a pain at the same time because you gotta
sync all those 4 carbs.
Yep.
All together.
Yep, that's the next step.
Alright, what happened?
Alright, so let's get some. Get a few pictures. Yeah, he's new to ride, man. I was like, he asked me, say, hey, can you help me find a bike? Reasonable price.
Yeah.
He's like, you think I started at 600? I said, man, I said, as long as you take your time and learn the bike, just go in the neighborhood, take your time.
Yeah, I started on a 600. I mean, I've also had dirt bikes forever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cause I let him know, like, if you get crazy, even on the 600, you get crazy, you can hurt yourself.
Oh yeah.
So
I've been blessed not to have any wrecks on a real bike yet. A couple dirt bike wrecks.
got the black ops, got the custom seats on here. Now the chain has rust on it, doesn't like it's been maintained. I'm gonna go to the side. Tire got decent tread on it. It'll probably last the summer. It does have Two Brothers Racing, and that's the only thing about the F4 non-carbureted. It's hard to find an exhaust for it.
Really?
Yeah, Two Brothers Racing, they don't make the exhaust for it no more.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When I bought the bike, it came with it, but it's a nice bike for sure.
Like the only people that make an exhaust for it still are in the UK.
Really?
Del Kelvic.
Wow.
And it's cool because like $600 you get a full exhaust, like headers and everything. Yeah. But like here in the States, nope.
Yeah, it's hard to find.
Yeah, if you want to start that by recording, you doing start. Harley Prime. He's probably got it first. Starts up, no problem. Sounds good. We'll do that little idle, a little high to warm up and then bring it back down. Doesn't look like it's been laid anywhere. That's all black. Okay.
But yeah, it's a nice bike. The speedo is a little off. Top speed is, the speedo says about 170, 169. GPS says about 157.
Yeah, it's 600.
That was in crosswind, so
Yeah,
you can easily touch 160 on it.
yeah, I'm saying this is 600.
There's a lot of torque. I've had Gixxers, R6s. This is definitely the fastest one that I've had, torque-wise and top speed.
Okay, so you got super bike grips on it. Let me get a few more pictures real quick for him.
Fresh oil change, fresh coolant change, new radiator. Okay, new covers.
Okay. All right. Smooth. Couple dents in the tank. All right, man. I'm gonna send it to him. Young man, his name is Ty.
All right.
And he has cash on him, but like I said, I just want to make sure.
Right.
I take that's from burnouts.
Tires are still good though.
Okay. All right, man. I'll send it to him, and I'll let you know what he says.
Sounds Good. All right. It was nice meeting you, Vic.
All right, Gideon.
Sure, I'll be in touch.
Yes, sir.
All right. You have a good one. Be safe.
You too.
How much did you buy it for?
I kind of made the mistake of paying for it. I'm still paying on it.
Yeah.
It was around 15.
15,000. That's not terrible. I would have thought it would have been a little bit higher, closer to 20.
Well, it was. It's actually 21. It still was brand new.
Yeah.
But it had been sitting for a while, so they knocked some money off of it, and I put some.
I've been on a couple different bikes. Honda's for sure my favorite.
Yeah.
Especially, it's weird though, because all the newer bikes like this, the thousands get all the technology, touch screens and everything, or not touch screens, but digital screens and everything, and they left the 600s with just those little screens.
Honda is weird about that. Like the fact that this doesn't come standard with a quick shifter.
Yeah, it's weird, especially being 1,000. A lot of the other competitor bikes are standard equipped with a quick shifter.
Triumph's triple, street triple,
yeah,
765 comes with a quick shifter.
Really?
An auto blipper, down, up and down. You can go up and down.
I know the new F1000s come with auto blipper too. I don't know about quick shifter, but I know they have the auto blip, which is nice.
And I'm like, dude, Honda, you could have spared $500, or did a voucher like, hey, if you got this.
And now the new Panigale V4.
Yeah.
It came out with new quick shifter, auto blip, cruise control, everything.
Yeah.
F1000. So I've always loved Ducatis too. But yeah, that one seems like the all-around best bike now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's like I said, I got into this thing. It was gonna be a cheap hobby.
Yeah.
Wrong.
What's the fastest you got this thing to?
In Mexico, I've been 150 in Mexico.
Yeah.
And that's just because my 600 wasn't sorted out, so I've only done like maybe 110 in Mexico.
Yeah. So you've never felt the real 1,000 before.
Yeah. So getting up to 150 and how the amount of torque, it gets there fast.
Yeah. Same with this.
So
I've been on 1,000 before. This one almost feels like one. If you aren't careful.
It probably feels a lot better than the car version.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the car version is not completely sorted. It just. I had a couple guys. They saw me like do some acceleration. I was like, "Why is yours running like that? Mine doesn't run like that."
Yeah, right.
Well, I couldn't find out all my hoses and lines are dry rot, so it's got vacuum leaks.
Yeah.
So I bought new hoses and I replaced all that.
Yeah.
And like you said, I gotta take this next week to sync the carbs, and then see how she runs.
Well, I wish you luck with that one. I know it's not.
It's not, but there's some guys who are finding the old F4s just so they can get in riding.
Yeah.
And if it helps them out, so we can have good, because I don't want them to be riding, especially with a group, and rev hangs, and they bog out and they're in the middle of the freeway somewhere.
I've had issues with car bikes bogging out like that too. But yeah, this bike is for sure my most reliable. No leaks, no nothing.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I got to buy another stator cover for my dad.
Yeah.
And then because it kept leaking at the bottom.
Right.
And I cleaned it off, and I think when I cleaned it up, I might have shaved off some material.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm just gonna get a whole new cover.
I think it was 07 Gixxer 600.
Yeah.
Man, I went through about 3 different stator covers, gasket maker, OEM gaskets. That thing would not stop leaking. Finally just put some RTV silicone on it, and it finally held. But man.
Yeah, that's.
Leaks are probably one of the worst.
Yeah.
Things. Like everything else is running perfect on your bike. If you have a slow leak, you have to keep putting oil in.
Yep.
Keep checking it, keep wiping it off.
You're looking at your boot and like, what's that shiny stuff on my boot? It's just oil.
All that's from that Gixxer, all that oil. But yeah.
So, all right, man. It is hot.
Yeah. All right.
All right, give you. Yes, sir. I'm. When I get home, I'll send it to him. And yeah, I think he'll like it because he wants a black bike.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty fun bike. But you be safe out there.
All right, get it.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. because this all does the same thing. Shout out to your man for pulling up with me to his toasty. Time for me to roll to the house. I'm gonna roll CBR 1000 double R. Do the CBR dance, do the CBR dance, CBR dance, do the CBR dance, CBR dance, do the CBR dance, do your dancey dance, do your CBR dance. Alright, slow people. We're slow people. This lane turns to West 7th, or says West 7th, and Camp Bowie. West 7th and Camp Bowie is this far left lane, okay? This lane is the only lane that turns to Bailey. You don't turn to West 7th from this lane. Okay? Alright, kids? I know some of you are a little slower than others. You think you're smarter than everybody else. You're not. You're not. It's not coming from people who are special needs. It's just coming from people who think they're better than everybody else, and somehow they got a license. This lane goes over there where the sign says Bailey Avenue. This lane can go to Campbell or 7th, and there are signs on both sides. Yay! Yay! Watch somebody still get wrong. Okay, we still got no time. Cause it's toasty. It's toasty. I put my fingers up first and now. God, it's toasty. 222, 23. I need to swipe this over the engine ice. It just goes straight over there so smooth. Not cut over to 7th Street. Like